Hi! It's a pretty day today. A little cloudy, which explains why I have the lamp on. I usually don't have it, but it's for you guys, to show how much I love you, so you can see my pretty face. Okay. My anime list. I keep saying I'm a weeb, but I never spoke about anime and anime in any of my videos, so let's change that. Let's make it official. My weebiness official. So this is the best I could come up with. I want to go into cosplaying, but first I need to get over my dysfunction issue. If you know, you know. Okay, so there are like a couple of anime I'm watching right now, so I'm gonna talk about the ones that I'm watching, the ones that are my top ever since I started watching anime, and the ones that are recently released, and my opinion, and if I'm gonna watch them. Just heads up, I'm not a kid. I'm an adult, full function adult. I don't have a lot of time to watch anime. I mean, I make time for anime especially, but also my opinion is about me being an adult. So if I was a teenager, my opinion will be different. Okay, let's start with the one that I am actually watching right now. So the ones that I am currently watching, first is Zero, starting life from zero, some zero in another life, in another world. I know, it's old, but I have never watched it fully. At least when it first came out, people were really hyped about it, but I forgot it existed, because when I can watch like a couple of episodes and then it's gone, and it's like I have to wait again. Yeah, I don't like that. I need all of it to come out, all seasons to come out, so we can watch it and binge watch it. Now, these days, that's my comfort anime. If I wanna like study Japanese, like practice, I open this one. If I want to draw, open this one. That's my comfort anime for now. Zero. Also, before that one, I just finished JoJo. I'm a huge JoJo fan. So I watched the 2 last season, one after the other. I loved it. One of the things that I love the most in JoJo is how smart these characters are. Like, they make every single one of them has a brain. They don't make the like antagonist brainless idiot. It makes you wanna pick an idiot and give them a slap on the back of the head. So yeah. Next, I'm also watching Sakamoto Days. I'm so hyped about this one. I read the manga long time ago. I'm not gonna spoil it because I forgot it, which is the awesome thing about me. I forget it so I can watch it again and enjoy it one more time. It's kind of sad though. So yeah, Sakamoto Days. I read the manga long time ago, but I forgot everything, so I'm now gonna watch the anime. I'm not gonna read the manga because I'm pretty sure it's fun. I loved it, so the anime is good. Dun. I read the manga, all of it, but I'm still not watching the anime because I'm waiting a little bit until it's finished. I think it's finished, 12 episodes. I'm kind of disappointed. I was expecting more because the anime is good. There's a lot of controversy about this one, but I love the protagonist, the girl. I don't remember the name. I don't remember names. That's me. Yeah, I'm sorry. She is such a sweetheart. She's so nice, so polite, so well behaved as an adult. I'm so proud of her for seeing the 15 years old being so polite. It's so cute. I like it a lot. Sure, they put her through a lot, but I love how they made her like her own personality. One, she's a really good person, and two, she's really strong as like fantasy protagonist. Of course, the guy is also super awesome. He is so nice, so polite, and super strong, and I love that. I like that they didn't make them blech and colorless, you know. The next one I'm watching right now is Nico ni Jinsai shita. It's adorable. It's so cute. It's about an old salaryman transformed into a cat, but they don't tell you much about anything. It's just like the daily life of the cat that has been adopted by the boss. It's so cute. It's so adorable. The episode itself is like 5 minutes, but it's so cute. It's so worth it. I love it. And of course, I am watching Solo Leveling. I am a huge Solo Leveling fan. I read the webtoon way before the anime ever been announced. Twice. I told you I forget something, so I read it again. That's the fun of it. If I told you that I make stories, and then I forget it, the details, and I read it just to entertain myself. You know, it's a little bit chaotic, but yeah, I forgot Solo Leveling details. At least I know the basic story, but I forgot the details. So it's gonna be fun watching the anime season 2 right now. Also, I'm watching Zenshu. It was clearly not made by professional mangaka, because they were like, it seems that the studio made it. It's really nice, but there are like aspects of it. For example, the idea of the fantasy world that she transferred to and reincarnated or transmigrated, whatever, into is so basic for a starter. And then the relationship between her and the protagonist is so clear, but it's fun. I think it's working on the nostalgic side of us, like a long time ago when we had basic anime with basic storyline, but it's so entertaining at the same time. That one is the same. There is also From Bureaucrat to Villainess. I love that one. When I saw the picture, I was worried. I was so worried because I'm done and sick and I'm over the idiocy of, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna go there, but this one is amazing. The protagonist is a middle-aged dude. Blame you, American. You taught me bad English, dude. It's a middle-aged man that got transmigrated into a villainess in a video game that his daughter was playing, and I love how he's treating everybody like he's their father, parent. And I love the automatic translation of his accent. It's kind of cute actually, because it explains why would a middle-aged man know how to act like a lady. It's kind of fun concept. I just finished watching Natsume yo Jincho. Natsume is one of my favorite anime ever. I watch all season, and I think I'm gonna rewatch them again because there is this bowl of warmth that I get when I watch that one. It's so nice. The event and have you ever watched one of Ghibli's movies? It's like that. It's exactly that same feeling you get when you watch Spirited Away or Howl's Moving Castle or Kiki Delivering Service. Absolutely recommend. Of course, I just finished Bleach. I've been Bleach fan ever since it came out, ever since I was a kid. I'm kind of happy they made it again, but I think I want to rewatch it. You know, have I ever said that I watched One Piece twice? I love it. Of course, right now I am at the Egghead season of One Piece, but I stopped watching because I want to binge watch. One Piece is one of these anime that you have to sit and binge watch. So yeah, I watched One Piece twice. Don't tell me you cannot watch One Piece. I did it twice. Tell me who else watched One Piece twice? And I mean from the start. And I'm not talking about the little the One Piece anime. I'm talking about original One Piece, the one that came out when we were kids. And also Tower of God season 2. that one is special for me because I'm trying to make a webtoon or a comic book or digital comic as well. And I'm not a professional. I'm making what I'm making. I have a lot like stored by the side, a lot of ideas, but it gives you hope. That one and Solo Leveling, it gives you hope because when you're going to watch or read the webtoon when it first came, go read the webtoon, the first couple of chapters. The art is horrendous. The background is bleak. It's like nothing. It's black color. And that what makes it special. Because the growth of the artist. That is amazing. So these are the ones that I am watching. And of course the Apothecary Diary. I'm pronouncing that wrongly. I know. I'm sorry about that. And it's typical in the case of dense protagonist, or at least Mao Mao is pretending to be dense because she's not that dense. She's smart enough to know he has feeling for her, but she's pretending to be dense because she want nothing to do with him. And I love that. I love that she's so smart to actually not want anything to do with a very popular Inush. But yeah, I love when the protagonist of the anime has brain cells. I like that. I also finished Gate. She was 12. I'm not kidding. I can't get over the fact that they made a 12 years old engaged to a 30-something ambassador. And he's a modern man. She's 12. She's 12. She's a child. She's a child. She's 12. Ew. Ew. No. Boo-boo. She's 12. That's gross. Ew. Kids can have crushes on adults all the freaking time. Do you understand that? We don't need to turn it into a reality. How is this even possible? How can a brain cell of an adult person think that a 12 years old telling you I love you and marry me is okay? I don't care if she's 18. If you're 30 and a brat or a child of 18 years old come to you, say I love you, marry me, you say, "Aw, he's so cute," and get over it. No. Of course, Japan has a history with loli. I'm not gonna develop into that because that's a deep talk. But it's gross. Without the fact that also the protagonist himself was blushing because a 14 years old kid told him that she think they're married. She's a 14 years old child. Make it make sense. It just ew, dude. Ew. Okay. Ugh. Okay, now let's put this aside. And let's talk about the anime that I have seen, not watched. I saw them came out this year, this winter, I would say, this season, because they launch anime by season. I think winter season, spring season, and summer season, and fall season. So I think we are in the fall season. Winter season, because for example, From Bureaucrat to Villainous is one of these anime that came out recently. Okay, so I was hunting for anime that I want to watch. I saw the Blue Exorcist, the Blue Knight. I have been watching Blue Exorcist for a long time. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna wait now until they finish. Give me all the episodes. Don't throw them at me one by one. Bakeneko, the elf girl cat or whatever. I know I'm not the audience, so I'm not gonna comment on it. The daily life of middle-aged men shopping. A middle-aged man with a lot of girls, and some of them are kids. Ew. No. I know I'm not the audience, but yeah, I'm gonna skip it. This one says, I want to escape from princess lessons. I think I'm too old to watch this. It seems that about a duchess that betrothed to a crown prince, and she's taking her. She wanna get over and break the engagement because she doesn't wanna learn to be a princess. Boring. Remember, this is my opinion. It's boring. I mean, like, if I was maybe 15 years old or 14 years old, I get it. Cute. But no. It's clearly not for me. I'm not the audience for this. I'm a noble on the brink of whatever. Boring. A guy and many girls. Boring. I left my A rank to help my former student reach the dungeon depth, and all the students are girls. Okay, look, I get that the fantasy of loving to be surrounded by the opposite sex. I'm not against it. I used to love it when I was young and kid and like a young teenager at least. But now I think I'm over it. Everybody has their own stuff. I don't hate that one, it's cute. Giving the Whistler a prizer class, I'm actually the strongest. No, it's a no for me. It's a no. There is this one I'm curious about, Middle East. It's about a young child who wants to become a professional skater, and somebody discovering her talent and actually becoming her coach. I haven't started it yet, but it's promising. It's like a childhood dream to become real and stuff like that. It's promising. It's really promising, and I will watch it, of course. I hope it doesn't develop into anything scary. I think I'm traumatized. I think I'm traumatized from the Japanese lolly. I am traumatized. I watched one episode of Übelblatt. It started okay with the protagonist being a young child, overpowered. I like when the protagonist is overpowered. It's always fun. But tell me why the little girl that he saved, she cannot be more than 10 or 11, wore like that kind of outfit, and she keep wearing that kind of outfit through the whole anime, it seems, because she's shown in the poster wearing that kind of outfit, and even in the opening she's shown in that kind of outfit, and it seems she's gonna keep wearing that kind of outfit. And when she's like only a little, I don't know, 9, 8, even not, she's not even 7. I don't think I want to have children in Japan. This is scary. I don't understand, okay? I know that when we make something, we need to try and get the eyes on it, but I also do that. Trust me, I do it with hot girls in my anime. But not with kids. I don't even get it. Oh, you can make like a cute, fun, adorable kid stuff, especially the chibi style. That's just cute, and you can have. But why sexualizing kids? I don't get it. It's gross. Stop it. Stop it. Ew. I also watched not even a full episode of this Midaka Kuroiwa is impervious to my charm. His name. Kuroiwa is impervious to my charm. Apparently the girl is super charming to everybody around her, and she's pissed that the protagonist is not charmed by her. I don't know how he's not charmed by her, because every time they show them together he's blushing. Where is the not charmed? He's blushing every time. So it's the concept of, if you ignore the girl and pretend to be chill and cool, the girl will think you're awesome and cool. At least make him really not charmed. Why make him blush every time she's close to him? Make him really cool and like indifferent. Ugh, whatever. These are the couple of anime that I have seen and watched, just like maybe an entrance, just a little bit of it, but I have never finished it. And there is this title, I didn't even have the bravery or the courage to watch one episode or like a part of it. The 100 Girlfriend who really love you. Why do you need 100? I mean, one is enough. But hey, I'm not a guy. Maybe guys think differently, but what the heck? That is so ridiculous. I watched one time when I was so young. I had like limited access to anime. It was something about Sister Princess or whatever. I was like flabbergasted the whole show, and I did not understand. I was so young back then, and I did not have a choice, much of a choice. And when I started watching the anime, I was in love with the beautiful drawing of the cute girls, and I didn't understand at first. And then I was like, it's a guy that moved to an island, and he had over, I don't know, 50 or something stepsister, and every single one of them fall in love with him. It reminds me of the girl with the squirrel. I don't know the enemy's name. I cannot remember the name because I tried too hard to erase it from my brain. She has around like 10 or something stepbrothers, and all of them fall in love with her. It seems like it's inspired from a game, but what? There is two things that I don't understand when it comes to anime here, especially in Japan. I haven't seen much of this in like comics, because the foreign comics that I read are two types. I read the American comics, and usually about superhero, and I read the French and European comics, and either about like magical girls like witch, or about detectives, or about fun and laugh comedy, pure comedy like Asterix and Obelix. Pure comedy, nothing about anything else, nothing about romance. And the only romance one I watched and read is about young girls falling with a young boy, one girl, one boy, and that's it. And then I discovered anime in Japan, and then there is these things I have no idea why are they so popular. Why do they even sell? The concept of brother and sister. Ew. I don't think the author or the creator has siblings, because ew. And the concept of children. I don't think I'm the only one who has problem with this, but because I have problem, I'm not gonna watch it, and I really don't recommend anybody to watch that shit. And I'm not saying the culture is weird, because trust me, there are countries who really actually have a child bride thing going on until today. I think in America there are states that has the child bride still going on. Some countries also in Africa still have that concept of child brides. going on. In my country, we're not allowed to do that. Oh, you gotta be bam bam bam. It's like it's 18. Both party has to be 18, and they have to be like consent. They have to be okay with the situation, of course. Maybe a long time ago, there was like this concept of child bride, but we live in a modern world. Okay, we live in a modern world. I don't get I'm in love with my hair. Don't blame me. I don't get the charm of it. I don't understand it. It's gross. I'm a teacher. Have I ever said that? I'm a teacher. And if I find or I see anybody looking to my student funnily, I'm probably gonna gog their eyes out. I'm not a violent person, but I'm really protective of children, and especially if they're my students or my family members. I don't have many children in my family members. I do have a couple, and if I ever find out anybody looking at them funnily, I'm gonna start doing really deep research, or I'm gonna start listening to crime podcasts, because you're gonna down. I do not approve of that. I don't like it. I don't approve of it. And if it's around me, I'm gonna yeah, the villainous in me is gonna come out. Okay, so this, I don't know how we came to this topic. We were talking about anime and now we're talking about this. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, so this is gonna be a podcast about anime I like, I guess. So yeah, that's it for today. Bye, ciao.